Hi guys, welcome to the OTOP series, and it stands for One Target, One Purpose. On every Monday morning, 9 a.m. Singapore time, of course, or maybe Hong Kong time, Beijing time, we are going to share with you one very potential market instrument that is going to carry a lot of positive price movement for the week. Alright, and this price counter, it could be a stock, it could be an ETF, it could be a forex, or it could be just anything that comes from any exchanges around the world. So Monday morning, regardless what you're doing at 9 a.m. Singapore time, remember to log on and watch us. Continue to share this video, subscribe to us. Alright, share, and hopefully we are all on the highway to happiness and wealth. OTOP is right here waiting for you, and I will be right back. One target, one purpose, OTOP, episode 45 is right here now with all of you on a Monday morning, 9 a.m. And today is the date, 14 June, year 2021. And before we start, don't forget to share this video, like the subscribe, and we are going to share another very important information with you for the next 10 minutes, so stay tuned. Right, as usual, let's do a small revision on what we recommended last week, as well as what happened on last Friday market close in the US session. Alright, if we look at the Dow Jones, there was a gain in the Dow Jones market on Friday at 13 points gain, and the S&P was up 8 points, but the Nasdaq was up 49 points. And later I'm going to show you quickly on the three major indexes, and we have noticed a stock rotation. All right, a stock rotation that the interests have moved from the Dow Jones quickly over last 2 to 3 weeks into the S&P, which is going to form a new high. And now the market interest, the fund, is rotating back into the Nasdaq. And yes, this is where the high stock components are being kept in Nasdaq. All right, so let us take a look at what we mentioned on last OTOP series, and that's OTOP 44. Okay, we talk about the Berkshire Hathaway, all right, Class B shares. And last week, if you would have actually picked a stock like this, okay, anywhere near to $290 per share. Anyway, Friday closing was pretty close at about 287, and it is still at the range of the market, and we call this at the money. Okay, not on a heavy loss or profits. But my personal opinion is that if you control your risk very well, and as long as the market price, okay, the market prices does not fall below 280, all right, anywhere between 280 to 290, it is still hovering in a range. And this counter Berkshire Hathaway Class B shares, it could be recovering anytime soon in the month of June. All right, so other than this, I want to show you guys quickly on the Dow Jones chart. All right, as you can see here, Dow Jones is very close to the last high, about 35,000. all right, but we could also see that the strength of the market is slowly waning and reducing. All right, because over the last 2 to 3 weeks, the interest of the market has been moving into S&P index, and this is what we call the stock rotation. Okay, stock rotation among the three major indexes. Okay, let's take a look at S&P and where it is now. Okay, S&P, it is here. S&P 500, as you can see, now the market closed marginally at all-time high on last Friday, and that's 4,247 points at the closing price. Okay, so this week, of course, most likely we are quite positive that the S&P could be moving up on a bullish trend. All right, but something along the way besides S&P going up will be the Nasdaq. All right, as most of the fund, once they push the S&P into a new high, most of the fund may start to go into Nasdaq. All right, let's take a look at Nasdaq. Okay, on a stock rotational basis. Okay, Nasdaq. let's take a look at this. Well, if we look at Nasdaq, the market index has actually recovered from almost 13,000 bottoms from the recent down move, and that's since last month May, and very quickly over a month it has recovered and now forming almost a triple top. This is the left shoulder, the head, and right shoulder. All right, whether market is going to form a triple top and come down, it will break higher. At least we look at the Nasdaq. According to the stock rotation, it has got a pretty good demand in coming few weeks besides S&P. All right, so when we talk about Nasdaq, I want you guys to understand what are the 100 components in the Nasdaq index, and of course, most importantly, we are the top 10. We look at the top 10 with the highest weightage. All right, so this week, if we are talking about Nasdaq carrying a high potential of going up, all right, then again, if you were to search one counter by one counter like what I did, all right, definitely I will tell you this week there are a lot of potentials if you are looking at Apple stocks, Microsoft, Amazon, okay, Alphabet, which is the Google, and the Facebook. All right, but the thing is, you may spend your time to look at all these stocks which carry a lot of potential in moving up, especially I also noticed on Netflix. But today what we're going to introduce and recommend you is a counter that is none from the above names that I just mentioned, and this very special counter has got a lot of potential, and I want you to take a look at it because this week it could bring you some profit if you are very cautious with it. All right, let's take a look at this counter, which I think is no stranger to all of you. Here comes Intel Corp. All right, Intel, as we know, Intel, they manufacture semiconductor chips for computers as well as some mobile phone. If you look down onto the list of the top 100 stocks in Nasdaq, all right, Intel is pretty in the middle range, carrying about 1.78% in the nutshell of Nasdaq index, but it doesn't matter. Let's take a look at Nasdaq day chart. If you look at this, well, I think one chart speaks 1,000 words, and I don't have to explain too much. If you look at this, there is a convergence of the triple moving averaging line. Okay, these are the EMA exponential moving averaging lines on 4 days, 20 days, and 200 days converging. And Friday there was a little bit on the up move of these market prices, and most likely this week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Well, be my guest and start to look at Intel. All right, Intel, which has a lot of potential. And of course, on the day chart, if we take a look at the 4-hour chart, and then again, I think the momentum is very neutral from zero here, and there is a lot of potential for the market to turn up as the momentum may begin to surge very rapidly on coming Monday. All right, especially once we see the Nasdaq overall index moving up, and Intel, it could be one of the big follower for this week. And that's for the OTOP 45 date 14th of June year 2021. All right, we have looked at the day chart and the 4-hour chart. Let's take a look at the monthly chart. Okay, market has come down on 2 consecutive months, April and May, and this month, okay, for the month of June. If we look at this, yes, I would think at least, okay, I don't want to be 100% optimistic, but I think at least market can recover a 50% from where it came down and back to about perhaps anywhere $60 to $62, and that's a $5 profit for Intel Corp if you are able to capture this counter profit nicely for this coming week, 14 June year 2021. All right, so this is the DW World Equity Time, and we're very happy that you guys have been following us. Don't forget to like us, and of course subscribe to us, share, and share this video to the people around you. Okay, and we hope all of you like our OTOP every Monday morning, 9 a.m. Singapore time, and don't miss us. Whatever you're doing, always log on to us and come back and get the latest information on Monday morning, 9 a.m. right at the opening hours of the Asia market. Next week, I shall be back and I see you here again in the next OTOP series. Bye bye.